I was born and raised on a small farm just outside of Cochrane, and proud to say that I am the 5th generation of Murray to farm a ranch in the province of Alberta. I am the owner and principal operator of Shoestring Ranch. I feel my connection to the land, water, air is really strong and getting stronger as I progress throughout my career. We used to have a focus of the cows were everything, and all decisions were based on what the cows needed. And shortly after moving here, through networking with other like-minded producers, graziers, mentors, started to evolve my thoughts around pasture management, and I've dedicated the last 10 years to really improving my knowledge of grassland management. One of my mentors told me it isn't evolution, it's a progression. You begin focusing on the cows, and then you begin focusing on the grass, and the grass takes care of the cows. And then you begin focusing on the soil, and then everything changes. Just like the skin on our bodies is a living organ, the soil is that living skin on the planet that sustains us all. And it's not just a medium for which plants to be held upright and grow from, but it's what provides life for everything. So we try and remember that with our practices, that we are not just working on dirt, but we're working within a living ecosystem, and to try and respect that. We have tried to work with nature as much as we can and change the management of our ranch dramatically to do so. We used to do the February-March calving. We've moved our calving cycle to calving in May and June. We calve on grass now. The health of our herd is generally better. Those cows are hitting peak lactation when nature intended, with the highest production and highest quality of grass available throughout the year. Water, we feel, is very important to protect. We have fenced-off dugouts. We've got several water systems that we rely on solar power to operate, both summer and winter. We do try and mitigate our emissions as much as possible, and that comes down to trying to run as lean of operation as possible, and that was the development of extended grazing and swath grazing and such. Is we're simply just not burning that fuel that traditionally would have been burnt hauling feed around. Sustainability to me is a word that's been overused. I prefer to use the word regenerative on our ranch. I don't want our ranch to sustain itself and be what it is now in 10 or 20 years. I want it to be better. I want to go beyond sustainability. Personally, to care for the environment, I don't see how we can't. It is something that affects us all. It's something that's ingrained in me, and not just from a perspective of needing to save the world. It's in respecting the place that we have. I'm very honored to have been awarded the Environmental Stewardship Award this year. I don't think anybody has ever won this award based on the culmination of their life's events. My perception of this award is it's more of a recognition for being on the path. I don't think anybody who's on this path ever gets to the end of it. They have that drive that there's always something more that they want to accomplish to make something a little bit better. I'm truly grateful to be recognized as being on that path. The future of Shoestring Ranch is starting to come down to our children and what they want to do. I'd like to continue down the journey of where we've been. I'd like to continue to improve upon our utilization of the land, continue to improve our production of our cattle and our pastures, continue to improve upon the health of our soils and the cleanliness of our water, and hope that if our children do decide they want to take over this ranch in one way or another, we leave it in a better way than when we came here, and in a way that will set them up for success for the future.